Greg and Kathy Siggers built their first water slide in Central California in 1980 and found themselves on the ground floor of an exciting and rapidly growing industry. Greg grew up in New Jersey and Ohio, enjoying football, baseball, and school. He went on to get his BS from Oberlin, a law degree from George Washington University, and then an MBA in marketing and an MBA in finance from UC Berkeley. Kathy was born in California and grew up in Tucson. She attended the University of Arizona before moving to Southern California, where she met Greg. Greg was working as a developer in the area and in 1974 opened a park named Trout Fishing and Picnics at Serena Vista Lakes. The area had campsites and picnic areas and was famous for its fishing lakes. In the late 70s, Greg expanded, adding a swimming pool and renamed the park Clovis Lakes. In 1976, Greg and Kathy met on a blind date. The two shared a love of the outdoors and were married in a small ceremony in 1980. That same year, the park opened its first 2 water slides. The slides were an instant hit, and that fall, Greg attended his first WWA show in Kansas City and met WWA Hall of Famers Ed Arrighi and Steve Rogers. Clovis Lakes became one of the first members of World Water Park Association, and the park opened its 3rd and 4th water slides and its Rampage ride in 1982. Kathy began working with Greg full-time and attended her first WWA show in 1983. Since that time, the two have been actively involved in the WWA, volunteering time on committees and helping create operational standards and best practices, many of which are still used today. In the early 80s, the Siggers visited dozens of water parks across the U.S. and Canada. They met with Whitewater in 1984 and, inspired by their tours, added 4 kiddie slides, a continuous river run, and a drop slide in 85 and 86. The park was renamed Wild Water Adventure Park in 1989 and recognized with the Industry Leadership Award from WWA's Board of Directors in 1990. Greg and Kathy continued to be early adopters, adding new water slides, including the first Sidewinder ride in the U.S. in 1998, a children's play area, and a wave pool. They are proud to be Central California's largest youth employer, having provided first jobs to more than 15,000 area kids. The Siggers believe strongly in investing in their community through programs like Big Brothers and Big Sisters, Champ Camp, the Children's Hospital Duck Race fundraiser, and their popular July 4th celebration. And in 2006, received Hall of Fame recognition from the City of Clovis for lifetime achievement in the community. Wild Water Adventure Park celebrated its 45th anniversary in 2018. Over the course of our 45-year history, we've reinvented the park many times, shared Greg and Kathy, always striving to stay fresh and relevant to our guests. We feel so fortunate to have been a part of the water park industry family from the beginning and to share it with our community. WWA is proud to recognize and welcome Greg and Kathy Siggers to the World Water Park Association Hall of Fame.